Hi guys, this is skittflash here, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. In this part, more social links, I'm assuming. I mean, we gotta squeeze out all the days we have left. We have 4 more days, apparently. And in this part, we're gonna be doing something special. We're gonna be hanging out with Chihiro. If you just pester her enough times about it, she will eventually become a viable social link. So lovely. It's already begun. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be spending that much time with her as of now, mostly because I have these, scheming plans that have to do with I'm not going to be spending time with her until, after summer, Persona summer, that is. And then also, I'm also hanging out with Yuko right now, and hanging out with 2 girls at the same time just makes things so much more complicated. It's ridiculous. I might explain that later. Or maybe I already have. I don't know what I have and haven't done. I never know what I have and haven't done, honestly, in this game. So, what to say? God, it's like the girl version of me. Except people like Chihiro. Oh, your house is in the other direction. What? Well, let's just play the ladies' man way. How rude of me not to ask. It's my fault, I knew her, but you didn't say anything, of course. Thank you very much for making time for me, of course. Anytime, Chihiro. And by any time, it means when I have time. Which is fine, I like Chihiro's social link, she's fine. I mean, all the girls' social links are extra special, aren't they? Of course, this one is Justice. Yeah, Justice is pretty cool. It's a cool thing. I'm pretty sure it focuses on light magic, maybe? Not really. It's not like any one arcana focuses on any one thing. There's always going to be some mix in there. But it usually focuses on light magic, or just insta kill spells in general. But who knows? I'm pretty sure her ultimate persona isn't that at all. Something I haven't explained. When you max a social link, you actually gain access to use a very special persona that you can't actually fuse until you max that social link. So that's aside from the Mondo boost and EXP that you get for social links. That's also another boost you get for social links. Oh, and Yuko's calling. If I was 1 point higher in her social link rank, this might be very, very beneficial, but for now, we're gonna have to reject her. Do you have time to talk? No, thank you, Kenji. And that's where things start becoming complicated. I'm pretty sure it's a thing in this game where, if someone calls during the week and you say no, they're not gonna call for the rest of the week. And normally that's not that big of a deal until you have to start phone scheming, which we're gonna have to do pretty soon with Yuko. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes what people do is actually they purposely go to Tartarus. That way they're busy and they don't get phone calls. And I might have to start doing that. Hopefully. That's one thing that's going to make me fail in recording, and I hope I don't have to do it too much because honestly, I'm so worried. I have never done this before in my life, so it's just nervous. Oh yes, tonight we're discussing the ghost stories, aren't we? Oh yeah, and here I thought we had time to do stuff. Silly me. But no, luckily this game is pretty lenient, I must admit. Compared to Persona 4, this game is really lenient about, meetings with your, the SEES members. In Persona 4, if you so much as talk to, the group and be like, oh hey, we should rescue this person, you're not hanging out with anybody. That's an exaggeration, but in this game, literally, they always give you time, which is fine, because the social links can be a bit more difficult if you don't know what you're doing in this game. And, oh yes, cutscenes.
Then we'll meet in the lounge after school.
See, after school, lovely. Not, not... I mean, well, it is after school right now. But she means evening, as in not the time we use to, do social link stuff. Which makes sense, because, Narukami lives in his house. You can't really meet up with people during the evening, because in this game, people live in dorms, Everyone can chill in the same house. So we are going to... What are we going to... We're doing Kaz stuff, that's right. Once again, I'm pretty sure we're getting to the point where we're going to stop hanging out with Kaz. I don't think I've explained why I do that, but it makes sense in 2 months from now. Doesn't because Kaz seems slower lately? Yeah, I've realized I read too fast. He thinks he'll make nationals like that? If you just have nothing better to do, why don't you give me a hand with the laundry? What? Okay, that put them into place. The only thing they're good at is making a splash. Really? It's kind of funny because Minato's just doing the exact same thing. I'm sure he does practice, he's just standing around right now. Minato-kun? Never mind. Oh, I think Yuko's onto us. Well, not really much happened at all. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, no. Kaz's social link has a very thing about doing that, like making you think you're not going to get a social link, and then on your way back, hey, look, it's Kaz. Wait up. Yeah, we do have to wait up for him. Because your leg's broken! Why must you do this, Kaz? The coach just called me to the office and he was worried about me. I'm not accusing you of telling him, but damn, what do? I think he knows. Maybe you should get that checked. Can you fake it? How's your knee? It's sore, but you made it through practice. That's a bad idea, Kaz. She said I'm afraid I have to quit the team. No. I've missed 3 days. Now I have to work even harder. You really want to break your leg, don't you? You need to toughen up. Why do I feel like I've already did this? I've already done this. Well, maybe no, probably not. I think the only reason I'm thinking that is because we've had to tell Kaz to toughen up like on 4 different occasions, and each time it becomes a worse and worse idea. But whatever, he has trust in us now. We're gonna be his successor when he inevitably becomes paralyzed forever. Oh, how dark. But yay, level 7. Okay, so we have one more level before we stop hanging out with him for a while. It's a desperate topic, but that's just a worst case scenario. As in the scenario that's probably gonna happen if you keep up with this. But whatever. Do whatever it takes. Sure thing, Kaz. Whatever you say. So what are we doing in the evening? Obviously, according to my timeline, not normal stuff. Cutscenes, that makes sense.
Okay. As we agreed on Monday, we'll now hold a meeting to discuss what we learned.
What?
You're really into this.
Okay, what did we learn? We didn't learn anything at all.
Of course. I got lots of good info.
Luckily, Minato Arisato is just a genius, so he doesn't even have to do anything.
Angry ghost was involved.
Oh, so that's what's
Of
important.
course, because she has that phobia, of course.
First off, let's
But
talk about how
let's
this
go through the
rumor got
details, huh?
started.
Ace
Since
Detective.
the girl was found on school grounds, there's at least one
Oh,
similarity
that's
to
right.
the
This
ghost
is
story.
part of the plot, isn't it?
But why did the rumor spread so fast if this was the first time anything happened?
Because you can just logically figure this out. There were 3 victims, or I could say the ghost did it. Honestly, this has
But
no
yeah,
effect on anything.
I
So,
was surprised when I found out the
but whatever.
reason.
We have to show
For the next
Yukari
few
that we're
days,
just
there were
a
2
genius.
more similar
That we
incidents.
gathered our own
All 3
information,
victims had to be hospitalized.
even though we were
No
spending
wonder
this
people
entire
were
time, doing social links.
Next.
Because
The
we have a
victims are in
social life
different
in this
classes,
world.
and they don't seem to be connected.
Okay, so
However, they did have one thing in common. What was it?
What is this, a quiz show?
I don't get an academic
Do you-
spiz for this. They ate out a lot. They hung out together. Yes, they hung out together in the ghetto.
Yep, that's right. Not just once or twice.
Okay,
either.
so they're best buds.
They got in with a bad crowd and were always out late.
Wasn't?
It can't be.
Didn't
just a
someone say like
coincidence.
she's not the type of girl to be out late?
So,
I'm pretty
to
sure
find
that
out
was a
what
line
happened,
like
we're gonna do
earlier
some field
in the
research.
game. I don't know what's up with you.
Field research. Are you kidding?
Oh, cool. So we're going to the
Yeah,
streets,
There's
the
this
hood,
one place where the 3 victims were regulars.
and Junpei knows
Wait, you're not talking about
that
place,
place.
behind Fort Island Station, are
the
you?
place where people get stabbed.
You're familiar with it.
You can't go there.
Yukari
I've
just
heard
seems
some
really
nasty
set on this.
rumors about that place.
Exactly. No, don't do this.
Is that so? Well, then we should all go together.
No. Why is this so
You'll
important to
come,
her?
right?
Oh, I don't want to go. But I'm such a ladies' man, so yes.
Forget it. That place is bad.
I know.
news. I
We're
mean,
gonna get
don't you
shanked.
think we're getting in over our
There's
heads?
something. Someone's gonna die.
Up until
Obviously.
now, all we've done is take orders.
From who?
Does that feel right
When
to
did
you?
we take orders? Ever.
I know what you mean.
I don't know what you
Nah,
mean, actually,
you have to
Yukari.
say it like that.
At all.
Guess I don't have a choice.
But whatever,
do
we're
I?
going, I guess.
Okay.
Soon then. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Okay,
night, then.
whatever. You agreed to go hang out tomorrow night. And what does this game do? It gives you time to do stuff. I didn't say that right because of the loading screen, but yes, we have time to do stuff even though we did stuff already. Isn't that lovely? So then we do Courage. Yeah, Fridays on Courage. We're getting close to maxing out Courage, are we not? I'm pretty sure we're gonna do it before, well, not before the full moon, but during it. And we'll study, as always, and we won't show that studying, as always, because it is the next day, and we have plans today, but we're also going to be doing social links, because, you know, that's what you do. It occurs to you I have plans tonight. That makes sense. That makes more sense. I guess the main reason is Persona 4 isn't really nighttime oriented. Nothing really happens at night, whereas this game, everything happens at night. Like, that's where you go to Tartarus. I have a whole discussion about that, but, I'll do that some other time. About the differences between Persona 3 and 4 and which ones I like better, but whatever. I'm sure that's already a hotly debated topic anyways. But we're going to be hanging out with Yuko, and she's going to let us in on info about another social link. Speaking of nighttime social links, this is actually a nighttime social link. We won't be doing it until we max out all our stats, though, because that's what we usually do during the night, and there's no point in doing that. You know, you get what I mean. we don't want to waste our time doing social links until we max out our stats, so we can do more social links. That's how things work. Because that social link will always be there. It's a nighttime social link. Nighttime social links in this game are like the easiest thing ever. Wow, just children running in the halls. Hey, wait up! I'm not as tall as you, so I can't walk as fast. I forgot that was a thing. Then hold their hand, of course. Right? Because our plan is set in motion. Hey, what? Oh, whoa. I love how she says yet, as if she knows, like, going out with Minato at this point is just inevitable. But, oh yeah, I just realized that this is a rather long social link event, isn't it? Hey! Do you know him? Of course, I guess, do they? I don't know, he lives across the street from me. Okay, that was an acceptable answer, I guess. Oh, there's something nifty about this social link, so I have to say something about this. Miss Nishiwaki? Oh yeah, that is her last name, isn't it? How many times I have to tell you? Call me Big Sis. Oh, that sounds kind of weird. I mean, I guess in Japan it'd be like, One-san. No, that's just weird no matter what language that's in. Whatever, Yuko, if that's your thing, by all means. Oh no, 6th graders. They're so big and scary, and they're only 4th graders. I remember back in the kid when, like, you know, those ages were, like, significantly old. And now they're all just super young tykes. Isn't growing up weird? But yeah, so she just has a thing for little children, I guess. I could have worded that to be sounding less creepy, but she likes teaching, that's right. Has she said that already yet? Maybe not. Yeah, so she is taking us to the track field again, once again. This is why I think that choosing the track team is the much more logical thing to do besides the swimming team. But whatever. Practice has been to the big hand. Yeah, she's so good with the little kids. She should be an athletic director or something or other. Looking back in this editing, you can see the fog really slowly like crawling to the left. It's the smallest thing ever, but when it's going in super like fast motion, you actually can tell it's moving. It's weird. Believe in yourself, that's right. And she's teaching him how to run super fast. Woo, check this out. Yay. So, and now she's coach. Yay, boy in blue shirt. I forgot how objectively these people are named. It's worth it just to see the smile on their faces, of course. Am I doing the right thing, Minato? It's up to you. I don't see why go for it wouldn't be an acceptable answer, but whatever. Something special about this social link. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how many matching arcana you have, you are not gonna be able to do the next social link without hanging out with her or doing some scheming. Oh, did she say boyfriend? I'm assuming she did. That's the only that's the only likely thing that could happen right now at this point in time. But yeah, no matter what you do, you're not unless you hang out, like, the maximum points you can get in this rank, I mean, points really don't exist even, but, like, it's just to help you understand how things work, is 21, and the points you would need to rank up would be, like, 22, so no matter what you're doing, you're clipped. So what we're going to be doing is actually we're going to be waiting for her to actually call us. And there's a reason behind that, which I'll explain later, and it'll make much more sense when I do it. But for now, just keep in mind that if you hang out with Yuko without doing something prior, you're just going to hang out, and you're not going to get a social link rank. It's going to stay at 5. The next time you hang out with her it would turn to 6. Oh, we're becoming more intimate. How lovely. But if you just did it right now, it'd stay at 5. So keep that in mind. But yeah, so this is where social links start to become difficult. But that's a good place to end off the part. Yes, in the next part, I could have ended off there, but you never know what's gonna happen, huh?
Alright, let's get going.
We will be going, Yukari, next time on Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Until then, this has been skittflash. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Bye!